River Ash is a really rare and special chalk stream. It's one of a kind in the world. Before the project and along some parts of its course, it is struggling. It's really degraded through past activities like dredging, through building weirs and fords across it which block fish migration, and through a lack of connection to its surrounding floodplain, limiting those habitats like wet woodland and wet grassland that can form. This project really came about as a partnership between the Herts Middlesex Wildlife Trust and the Easney Estate.
This estate was assembled in the 19th century. It's a combination of some grassland that we're working in here and some arable ground, some ancient woodland. It's a wonderful place to work.
When the railway was built through the Ash Valley, the river was straightened and disconnected in many places from that surrounding floodplain. Digging a new paleo channel out in the floodplain that really combats the issues surrounding the building of the railway and the straightening of the river. So Practicality Brown have obviously been brought in to help with that process of restoration and deliver all of the interventions that we've cooked up in the concept stage.
The new paleo channel that we're installing, it's designed to pick up the line of the old river. The current channel is very straight, a bit boring, not much interest. The new channel follows the old paleo channel where the river used to flow. We picked it up on LiDAR, presented it to the landowner, and they decided that actually it would be far more beneficial to recreate this river channel. The channel itself is dug to just over 1 metre, but it will be less than 1 metre once we put some gravel in. The shallower the bank, the sort of more marginal habitat you can get on the edge, and the better it is for reptile basking, and it's also good for water voles.
We're also restoring gravels to undo the effects of dredging by bringing the riverbed back up and creating a gradient that will enable brown trout to once again spawn.
Most rivers should have a gravel bed. Over the centuries, man has needed gravels, and the easiest place to get that from in the early days was from rivers. Now what we're doing is we're replacing what has been lost. That will improve the velocity, the flow rate. It's better for fish spawning and fish passage up along the river.
Behind me is what we call a large woody debris feature. So these are largely dead and dying ash, and we're putting them into the river as deflectors. So if there's a deflector on that side, it will potentially cause erosion on the other side, and gradually the river will start to re-wiggle itself.
The backwater is created for fish refuge. In addition, we've increased the floodplain capacity with the creation of 5 new ponds.
Creating wetland features in the landscape and the surrounding floodplain that will hold water at times that it does overtop, and also provide excess water into the river at times of low flow.
Which is really good for amphibians, reptiles, and then obviously once you've got those species in there, you'll start getting other animals feeding off each other. You get the whole food web creation going on. I think it's all about long-term planning. I think if you can think long-term, engage with the environment agencies to get the necessary permissions up front, you can then think ahead. It is very exciting, and you work with trusted counterparties such as Practicality Brown, and you know that they can adapt as required, and real differences can be achieved in just a few years.
It's just really exciting to see the river and the journey it's come on, and just to get to this point in the day where we're actually restoring the river properly, and we're seeing the response of the wildlife already in relation to that good work. And Practicality Brown have been absolutely integral to getting the river just right for the wildlife that will thrive for the future.